Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, Lashes Midget. Today's video is about getting to know the one and only Lashes Midget. A lot of you guys probably have seen my video for anxiety slash panic attacks. That was just a video that I did recently. I really want to make this video so people can really get to know Lashes Midget and to find out who is Lashes Midget, and what are my intentions of for this channel. But before I get into who I am, first off, I would like for you guys to go ahead and subscribe, as well as comment, share, like, give it a thumbs up, let everybody know, so therefore we could go ahead and get this platform off the ground. So here we go. So who is Lashes Midget? A lot of people want to know, first off, where did I get the name Lashes? And the new name that I got for myself is Midget. Where did that really come from? So Lashes really came from when I was working for a company. Shout out to my cousin, Les, who was actually the general manager at the time. And I've always had my lashes done. As you can see now, I can actually get a little bit closer for you to see. I've always had my lashes done. So with that, everybody always complimented me on my lashes. So he happened to be next to me when I was cashing out a customer. And a customer says, you know what? Because you have long eyelashes, I envy you. You're very pretty with it. So you know what? Instead of us calling you by your real name, I'm going to start calling you eyelashes. I was like, okay, that's a little bit too extreme. Eyelashes? Okay, let's take out the eye and just put it lashes. So he said, all right, cool. So my cousin happens to be there, and he was like, you know what? That actually fits. That's actually perfect. It's unique. It's something different, something new. You don't hear out here every day. And it's crazy because when I read certain news feeds on my Facebook profile, and I see the word lashes on there, immediately I have to like literally stop what I'm doing and focus on what that post is really saying before I react. Because my nickname is Lashes. And from that day on, from the customer actually branding me as Lashes, it just became a trend type of thing. Instead of people knowing my real name, that's the name you're gonna know is Lashes. And the word midget actually came up about 4 to 5 years ago. If anyone have seen my spouse, my boyfriend, he's actually a little bit taller than me, and well, a lot taller than me. Not a giant, but not like a Shaq type of tall, but he's pretty much above me a little bit. And we happen to be joking around like we always do, and he just started calling me midget. Now, at first, I was a little bit offended because I'm like, I'm not really a midget. Yes, I'm like 5'4", but I'm not that short as a true midget. But I understood why he called me that, because if you look at me and him, if I'm under him, he's like, I'm literally shorter than he is. So it's an insider joke for the both of us, and it just became a kind of a trend, especially around family and friends that know us, especially him. He always have crazy nicknames for me, but midget happened to be one of the ones that actually stuck out the most for everybody to call me. Even him and my hairdresser actually had this little thing going on when I was going to get my hair colored. I think it was like a lime green color, or I forgot what color it was, but it was like a leprechaun. Let's put it like that. And he actually, right along with a joke with her, like, oh, you're trying to be like a little leprechaun. You're already short already. You're going to look like a leprechaun. And of course, him and my beautician ever since then have kind of called me a leprechaun. But I never dyed my hair green to become a leprechaun. So that name really didn't stick too much. But that's where Lashes and Midget come from. I do not look my age. Let's put it out there. A lot of you guys probably are saying you look about 20, 25. I actually had an experience a few weeks back where I was actually on the bus heading to my spouse's job. And an older gentleman was on the bus. And mind you, everybody who knows me know that the way I travel, I look like a kid. Okay, I travel with a book bag. That's how I roll, because I don't have time to have a purse and trying to fight people for a purse. I just feel like that's just crazy. I don't want to have to go that far. So I feel like you have to work a little bit harder just to go ahead and get my stuff that's in my bag, which pretty much ain't nothing in it besides female products. But anyway, he goes and tell me, he's like, are you heading to school? And I'm like, No, like, what are you talking about? He's like, are you in the 10th grade? I'm like, what? 10th grade? Like, do I look that young? Mind you, I had my book bag on. It was kind of cold out there, so I had my hoodie on too. So I could understand why he mistaken me to look like I'm going to school. But a lot of people don't think I am my age. I even had one instance where I just came from finished getting my hair done. I went to the gas station to purchase some cigarettes, and which, by the way, I have slowed down on those. So those of you who sound like, she smells cigarettes, screw you. I have slowed that down. Okay, so calm down, pump your brakes. Anyway, the clerk looked at me when I actually told him what I want. And he kind of looked at me, him and the next customer looking at me like, what is this teenager coming in this store asking for a pack of cigarettes? And it was kind of funny because I was like, should it matter? I mean, I get it, but I'm not the age that you think I am. So he asked me for my ID. I showed him my ID, and the look on his face was like, this has to be a fake ID. This has to be not real. She must be playing tricks on me like I'm stupid, I'm dumb. And because I know what people think when they look at my ID and look at me, it's the same thing I've been going over for years. A lot of people is like, with makeup on, without makeup on, it really doesn't matter. People still want to ID me because I don't look my age, even with makeup on. That's sad, right? But anyway, to make a long story short, I went ahead with my head still down and on the phone with my mother, and I told him, say, yes, that is my real ID. That is me. That is actually my age. I was born in 1988. So that's not a fake ID. That's real legit. And he kind of had like a pause look like, should I really trust that? I'm like, dude, just give me what I needed and let me get out the store so I can get out your hair. So it's one of those things that if you know me, I can actually look like a kid. I don't look like an adult. And I think that's probably why a lot of people really don't take me serious, because I don't look like an adult. I look more like a kid, and sometimes my voice can actually sound like a kid. But I am really an adult. I am a grown woman. I am grown, okay? Another thing, a last thing to actually prove a funny thing that actually happened, and I know this is getting to know lashes, but these are the stories that actually are actually true and valid, and I have people that can validate all these stories as well. My spouse, actually, we were thinking about doing a little skit together, and it's gonna be a cool skit because I am looking so young. We happened to go to Cece's Pieces one day, and my spouse likes to always mess with me about my age, especially a grandma, because sometimes when I get up, my bones sometimes pop. And it's like, okay, it's cold. I am getting up there in age. So, everything that didn't pop before is popping now. Anyway, so we went to Cece's Pizza. He said, you know what? I'm going to try to get you in as a senior citizen. So I was like, really? I don't even look that old. Like, what are you talking about? He said, you're right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and say you're a kid. I'm like, you ain't going to do that for real. And he ain't going to buy it. Lo and behold, we got to the register. He said 1 adult and 1 kid. The man literally looked at me, rung it up, and gave me a kid cup. I was like, really? Seriously? Didn't know that actually was true. I didn't even know that was actually going on. So I'm like, did you really give me a kid's cup? Like, seriously? And it's like, it's crazy. We laughed about it. Mind you, the kids that were in there looking at me like, you're not a kid. Why did you get a kid cup? Why you have the same cup as I have? Parents is even looking at me like, are you that slow? You could tell that that's not a kid. Full grown woman with breasts, body build. I might not be cocoa bottle shaped, but you can tell in my body frame as well as how I am that I'm an adult versus a kid. I mean, come on, a kid would not have full blown breasts. That's just my whole opinion. A kid would not have a full blown breast yet. I have full blown breasts. Okay, I don't have nubs. I have full-blown breasts. So that right there alone, and I guess he probably thought I was like 15, 16. Even those ages, you still get an adult cup sometimes. So and that's a little bit background of what I go through for my age purposes. Who is Lashes Midget overall? I am a caring person. I am a Capricorn. Okay, those who know about Capricorn, all my team Capricorns out there, woohoo! So all of you guys who don't like Capricorn, oh well, too bad, so sad, you're gonna love me. Capricorns are really not bad. My birthday is in December, so it does make a difference when your birthday is. for Capricorns, because we are split between the old year and a new year. So with that, it's something. I've met a lot of Capricorns in my time, and some of them I have to question, are they really Capricorns? But anyway, um I am, as I mentioned, a Capricorn. I'm nice. I'm very lovable. I am a sweetheart. I love people. I love dealing with people. I love, my main thing and what inspired me on a day-to-day basis to do what I do now is the fact that I have seen over the years a lot of people have been going through different things, going through different scenarios, going through different situations, and they can't even find their way out or don't even know where to start. And a lot of times we as people sit there and say, well, you could have done this, you could have done that, after the whole thing has blew up in smoke. And they're sitting there looking like, well, darn, you knew this information. Why you never told me this? So I am the type of person who is loyal. Okay, I'm loyal to all my friends that I do have. I am loyal to not only my spouse, but to my family. Even though some of us might not get along too good, I am still loyal. You, like my father had told me the other day, regardless of what you might say about me and my family and our disagreements, one thing about it, don't touch them. Don't touch them. Don't bother with them. Don't trust and believe me. I'm like this. I don't like disrespect. And that's just me. I don't like to be disrespected, nor see somebody in my presence be disrespected, because it feels like us as a nation need to come together better than what we're doing. And I'm not really trying to be an activist, but if I have to turn into one to help a lot of people see exactly what's really going on, I don't know, maybe you guys need a kid looking face to actually help you see exactly what's going on, because some people do, some people don't. But anyway, me as a whole, I love to have fun. I'm all about that. Anybody who really knows me know that my spouse is Jamaican. Those who know me for a long time would say that I'm a Jamaican fanatic. I love Jamaicans. I love the culture. I can even chat it a little bit. I can it's something about Jamaica I like and I love. And it's not only because it's paradise, it's an awesome country, it's an awesome place to go relax and have a vacation. Um, and a lot of people probably say, well, Jamaican people, they're rude, they're this, they're that. I used to say that Jamaicans are not that way, but I actually came face to face with some Jamaicans that are that way. And when they realized that I wasn't just an American, I was an American that spoke patois and understood patois, the whole mentality and the attitude changed, because at that point, I'm dissing somebody that I thought was just American. So a lot of people, when they hear me speak that language, patois, a lot of them swear up and down that I'm actually from that country. I'm not from Jamaica. I was never born and raised in Jamaica. I've been born and raised in the US. So that has been where I reside in. I'm from, so I'm American. And I know there was also to some people also saying, oh, because you know patois and because you can understand it, and I listen to the music and dance with it and everything, you think that you're Jamaican, so that's why you have to get yourself a Jamaican man. Um, no, that is not true. That is not true at all. Because I am an American, it's not my fault that I actually happen to have a Jamaican spouse. I can't help it. I got married to one prior. And we'll talk about that too. Yes, I was once married. A lot of you guys probably say, well, darn, you look so young and everything, and you used to be married. Yes, I used to be married. Um, I'm also to divorce. So I've been divorced for about 7 years now. It's been that long. So with that, it's like, okay, now my current boyfriend is Jamaican from the countryside. And a lot of people would say that I'm really into that culture because I date the men and I just love Jamaican men all around. Me, honestly, I just love Jamaican people, period. It's not only the men, the women, some of them I can't get along with. That whole culture, color, skin color thing is really serious. I've even had people to tell me that was actually dark skinned, told me that, oh, because you're brown and you're taking all our man. And I have to actually stop and think about that. And it's like, is brown skinned women really taking the men in Jamaica? I would say no. And the reason why I would say that, because just because I am from the US, as in Jamaican term foreign, that does not mean that every Jamaican man who comes from Jamaica wants an American woman. Not all of it. Some of you guys say, well, that's not really true. That's actually exactly what they want because they're coming to the US. People like Jamaicans because they are laid back. You can actually party with them. You can actually have an intellectual conversation with Jamaicans. And one thing I find, I love to learn constantly every day. And when I say that, I'm the type of person that I like to know different things, what's new, what's old, in depth of what I've already know. That's just the type of person I am. I'm very open-minded. So yeah, my spouse is Jamaican. I love the culture. I can talk patois. Um, I am now. There's two sides to Lashes Midget, and a lot of people are like, well, of course, there's always two sides to everybody. Um, I'm the type of person. I keep it 100. I am 100 type of person, and some people will probably say, well, not all the time do you give it 100. If I don't give it to you 100, that's because I've tried to give it to you 100, but in a different way that it was 100 for you to be able to understand. But you disregard what I was trying to say. So I'm the type of person, once I've said something probably like 2 or 3 times to you, of hoping to open up your eyes and to understand what I'm saying and where I'm coming from. At one point, I just say, screw it. I'm not going to keep talking because I see the mentality of this individual. So because I do see that, a lot of times I just don't say anything. And sometimes I don't even attempt to do it because I already know what type of person you are. Um, but I am the type of person who enjoys life. 31, as now you know my age. But if you put it together, December 1998. I'm sorry, 1988. Ooh, wee. But 1998 was a good year though. But 1988, you could have probably already put it already together that this is 2020. Of course, I'll be 32 this year. Wow. But I am I am about helping others. And a lot of people don't know what their purpose is in life. And don't feel bad. Do not feel bad. I didn't know what my purpose was in life. All I knew is I love to help people. I love to have that caring part of me and kindness part of me to be more out there than anything, because I am a sweetheart. I really am. I am very thoughtful. To some of my friends who actually know me, when even from high school to now, they would actually say I might not was able to do a lot, but one thing that they could always say, if they needed some advice, if they needed someone to talk to, I was always that type of person. My mother always asked me, well, always said when I was a little kid that since I like to debate so much, why I don't go be a lawyer. Don't get me wrong, I do love criminal and investigations. I sit home and watch that all day long and actually pretend like I'm an investigator myself, looking for what's going on. And maybe she was right. Either that or a judge. Maybe she was right. I should have did that. But then again, I thought about it. That's also to a lot of stress. If you happen to lock up your client, especially if you're on the defense team, you're trying to get them off the case, and they really did it, yeah, and they still get convicted, that can be an issue. Um, and once again, I do watch a lot of crime and investigation and stuff, so a lot of things that I say, it might not happen all the time, but it is a possibility that it can happen. But other than that, I'm just a cool person. When you first meet me, I might have a stank mean look on my face. Ignore it for some. And for those, that is really true. I guess you have to say you have to get to know me more in order to understand how I am. I always have a brick wall up at first because I've been hurt so many times from friendships, especially. And because of that, a lot of times when I first meet someone, I have that little wall up. So once you get to know me, once I really feel your vibe out, and once I say, okay, well, maybe you're not as bad as I thought you were. Your presence may seem, but okay, then you get the crazy fun, outspoken, don't give a crap, 100 person. Till this day, you're. I have changed a lot. I used to be, once again, quiet about a lot of things until I got fed up and really said some things, but now I have changed that tremendously. I've noticed that when I was quiet and really wasn't expressing myself, I was getting hurt the most. So I started to be more open, started to be more honest, didn't really care if it offended anybody, because at the end of the day, it's hurting me for me to say it. So you would get someone who is real, someone who is down to earth. If you need advice, definitely, I am that type of person. I am a best friend to a best friend. That's the way I am. That's how I operate. I don't like drama. I'm not a drama person. If you have drama in your life, and you want to know how to deal with it, please leave comments on this post, or if you're on my Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, definitely do that as well. Well, except for Instagram, not so much. But my Twitter account, I do have that up and running, as well as my support group on Facebook, as well as my actual personal Facebook slash doing what I do now. Um, it's all combined into one. So definitely leave topics or certain situations. I do have an instant messenger. I do have my Facebook instant messenger linked to my phone. Please, on that, please do not send stuff that I do not need in my life, please. And when I say that, I'm really talking to the men. I'm not talking to the females. I'm talking more to the men, because the men have a tendency of doing extra, and I don't need that extra in my inbox, because ain't nothing extra gonna happen. So it is pointless. But if you want me to do topics on certain things that you're going through in your life, advice, situations, please do not hesitate to Facebook message me, as well as, or leave a comment on here, because I do check my videos daily to see how they're doing, as well as any comments that have been left on the videos, to either improve or to do for my next topic. So I am a well-rounded person. I can take constructive criticism. I can take that, because I'm a good person to dish it out. Trust and believe me when I say that. I have no problems of doing research. I have no problems of doing what I need to do. This is me. This is Lashes. I also have another network that I'm working on as well, with a close friend of mine. If you are on my Facebook page, you would definitely see me linking a lot of our videos. So far, we've done 2 videos. We got one more video to go. Hopefully this week coming up, or so forth. And definitely, before I close out, please come correct. Okay? If you're negative, be negative on someone else's post, channel, whatever. And I know I cannot stop the negativity that comes here. But one thing I will tell those who are negative about videos I post, things I do, thank you so much for your negativity, but it's not going to be accepted. I would thank you for putting your opinion out there to the world, but I'm not going to accept your energy to badmouth me, to make me feel like I shouldn't be doing this. Good luck. It's not going to work. I have too much support behind me. So far, I'm having great support on my support channel, my support group, sorry, on Facebook. So I am not going to allow anyone, and this is from here on out, I do not allow people to really get under my skin. My father would tell you it takes a lot for me to actually get tempered. And when I get tempered, it's not a good look. And that's the other side to myself that I didn't really get the chance to talk about. My second side is, I know I have a bad temper. I'm gonna be honest. And a lot of you guys probably say, so do I, girl. We in the same thing. And some of like, I don't got no bad temper. By you saying that, you already got one. Anyway, I'm the type of person, it takes a long time for me to really get pissed off. I'm gonna tell you how you know that I'm about to get pissed off. If I start answering you very sarcastically with common sense that I just got tired of actually telling you it, I just started doing it in a sarcastic way, don't take offense to it. That's because I'm just tired of talking to you and I'm getting pissed off. The more you keep going, now I'm not the type of person to, and I'm not saying I'm the type of person to run up on someone, to fight, all that type of stuff. I'm not that type of person. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really not. I don't run up on nobody and give them two quick hands or whatever the case is. I'm not with that. I'm not with that drama. I did tell you I don't like drama. Now, if drama do come my way, I know how to deal with it accordingly. Thank God every drama that has come my way, I was able to deal with it. And trust me, my mom keep telling me that my mouth would get me into a lot of trouble when I have my temper. But to be honest, I really think that I feel since, I've been in my skin for so long and deal with a lot of drama that has arisen, I don't think my mouth would actually get me in trouble. Actually, my mouth actually got me out of trouble. And when I say that, people that try to start drama, I am a drama-free type of person. My spouse will tell you I really don't like to argue. And when we do argue, after I done said what I had to say about one or two times, I'm the type of person to say, okay, no problem, you win. Why? That's how much I don't like it. I don't like arguing. I've seen it done too many times. I watch it done too many times. I know it can end up too. And with me with arguing, I'm not going to say it'll take me there to where I want to fight. But if you're saying insults with it, my skin might boil. But at the same time too, I might just even be calm and just laugh about it and just walk away. It really does depend on what the situation is and what we're arguing about. Now, if you come to my door with a threat, with anything, please, I'm gonna tell you like my spouse have told a lot of people, please, please, oh please be ready to deliver. Because I don't take threats lightly. I'm not saying I'm a bad girl. I'm not saying that I'm a gangster. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying I'm the type of person, I give respect so I can get it back. If you cannot give me that respect, or if I respect you and you disrespect me, we don't really have a problem. It's on you. But as long as you don't touch me. I'm very, very psycho when it comes to you touching me and you're not my man. I've been put into sticky situations where my man wasn't even there to defend me because he was at work. And I actually had to defend myself because I had guys that was ready to try to jump me or whatever the case may be. Trust me, been there, done it all. And when I tell you, every time that has happened to me, I was able to stand my ground and to let people know that I wasn't a pushover. Honey, a lot of that stuff stopped. So I'm telling you that I don't like drama. So please do not bring it to me. If we're cool, we're cool. I'm very the type of person that can be laid back. But if you're just going to just have drama around you, I'm good. I'm going to be honest with you. I am so good. I do not want the drama. My parents will tell you straight up, when I know drama is about to come to the house, and meeting people that has a lot of drama that I actually either went back and forth with the drama, with the foolishness, I see their mindset. My mom will tell you straight up, and my dad, I exit. I don't be around for that. And a lot of you might say, well, that's just mean. That's family coming over. I understand. I get it. Don't care. My mentality is like this. I have no time and space for stupidityness. I don't have time and space for non-common sense people. I don't have time and space to think about you. I have other projects and other things that I have to do and get off the ground and get running and get going. To sit here and worry about your drama. Your drama is your drama. Now, don't get me wrong. If I can help with your drama, as in far as in giving advice, then fine, take it. Take my advice. I have no problems. But once I give my advice and you shot me down, like to say, okay, that wasn't even relevant. I don't care. It's not even, you don't even have XYZ, so I don't even know why you're commenting. Look, everybody has an opinion. Everybody has feelings. Everybody have emotions. So just because my thinking is a little bit different from yours, instead of bashing someone or instead of shooting them down, maybe sit down and think about, ponder what they are saying to you or what they have said to you. And of course, whatever they said to you might not might not be in the order you took, but you could be somewhere in the middle of your whole entire storm and they're trying to help you to get out. I don't say things to people 100% to give advice to hurt or anything like that. I give advice to not only let you see your flaws, but also to the flaws in the situation that's going on. So, in closing, that brings me to what my support group platform is on Facebook. So, the name of my support group on Facebook is Be Blessed from This Stress. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I did put out an anxiety slash panic attack video. So that video pretty much sums up why I made this support group. Um, this support group is not only for those who actually go through or has gone through anxiety, panic attacks. It's even those who know someone that goes through this and don't know how to help, don't know what to do, just confused. A lot of times research is not really in our minds to do. So my group that I love, that I've started so much, they actually have the knowledge, the understanding, the background to actually know what you're going through, to help you out. And right now we're actually trying to start something on there that we could do as a group collectively that I think that would help out a lot of people. Most people that have anxiety and panic attack is either overweight, and they're stressing too much. And when I say stressing, that's why the whole support group is called Be Blessed from the Stress. It's because a lot of times we're, as one person we were talking yesterday stated, sometimes subconsciously we're not thinking of what could be the underlying issue. And even though we're not thinking of it for the forefront, it's still in the back of our minds thinking. And I've heard that so many times for people who actually say that to me. And it's like, but I'm not thinking anything. I'm not thinking anything. And come to find out, it could be multiple triggers. I'm going to be very honest with you. It could be multiple triggers because I have my days where I'm just fine. I'm up, work, do what I got to do. I'm good. Then there's days I'm like, the anxiety is real. Like, I don't even want to get up. I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to do that. So with that, it really puts a strain on you. So that's the whole purpose of this group. It is on Facebook as well as Twitter. Twitter has the same name, Be Blessed from the Stress. I haven't really started anything with Twitter because most of my support right now is on Facebook. So I'm really thinking, should I keep my Twitter account open for the Be Blessed from the Stress? But I do need to jump back on it to see what I can get off the ground with that one. But yeah. So if you have Facebook, my name on Facebook is, and this is my real name. So it is what it is. You can follow me on Facebook at Latoya Lashes Coleman. And Coleman is with an E in it. So I know there's two ways of spelling it, but it is with an E in it. So that way we could go ahead and get this off the ground and get into something new, because this is something that I feel a lot of people need. And what I am seeing from people, everybody right now so far on this support group have shared their story, have shared what they have done to overcome it. Every day I try to post throughout the day, or so many times out the day or whatever, what the topic will be. So therefore we all can get informed. We all can see what each other do. We all can probably try different techniques. Trust and believe me, since I've started this support group, I have seen some techniques that I haven't even tried yet. And I'm like, I cannot wait to try it, because when you do research, the main thing it tells you to do, of course, is the whole meditation to relax. Sometimes meditation is not all, because as I did mention earlier, you have multiple triggers. And for me, I definitely have multiple triggers. I can definitely say that. So maybe one day meditation will work for me, then the next day when it happens, meditation don't work for me, so I need to try a different approach. So one thing that I want everybody to do, besides subscribe, like as well as click the bell button, so therefore you can get notifications on when I do upload videos, but also to join the support group, join in. Trust and believe me, I pray that this support group will be a blessing to everyone who do join in. because the information that we are giving out, the things that we're doing to better our lives, better ourselves, to fight this anxiety and this panic attack, it's so rejuvenating. I just feel overwhelmed right now with joy, because this is something that I don't know how it's going to take off, as well as this YouTube channel. I don't know what's in store for me. But only thing that I can do at this point is get the information out there. I did promise you guys in my first video that I will have all my my social medias up and running. So I did take a little time out to actually get that up and running, start it up. So therefore, when you do come in, all the newcomers, you already have a platform that's already taken off. So my most platform that I do have, again, is my Facebook. Be blessed from the stress. You'll go ahead and join the support group. Once again, my Facebook page itself, if you want to follow it. So therefore, because I do post on there as well when I do upload videos on my YouTube channel, it's just a quick easy link to go to. If you already subscribed to it, that's even better. You will always get that notification. I'll let you know, especially if you click the bell, that hey, you have a new video by Lashes Midget. So I hope that this video was a nice introduction to everybody to understand who Lashes Midget is. But one thing I didn't talk it to, and I know I'm kind of going backwards, is my really intent. I kind of talked about it a little bit, but not really to my full extent. Besides getting the information out there and to give out advice, because that's one thing me and my co-partner on another channel we're doing, is we're giving out advice. She's married and I'm in a long-term relationship, so we both come hand in hand, especially with relationships. If you do have questions that you and topics you would like for us to cover, please do not hesitate. She is on my Facebook as well, so you can just shoot me a Facebook post saying, hey, Lashes Midget, or Latoya Lashes Coleman, hey, could you and your co-partner, could y'all talk about this type of topic? Trust and believe me, me and her, we will get together, we'll get our research together and just do the darn thing. That's what we do. We are the type of people, or women, we're both Black African American. Yes, she is Jamaican, so hint to what I said earlier about Jamaican people. But she is mad cool. She's also too on YouTube, so please do not forget to go and subscribe to her as well. Tracy Ann Garvey, I think that's the name on YouTube. Do not quote me on that. I will try to put the link down below to her page and go show her some love, because she do have some videos on there too that would actually probably help you out a lot, because once again, I did say she is married, so she's been married for a while. So there's a lot of things that, you know, I might not be able to answer in a relationship, because yes, I have been married before, but I wasn't married for long. So I really can't talk too much about it, but I can talk about what I have experienced. Is the only information that I can give. So other than that, everyone, be blessed. Don't forget, once again, to like, subscribe, click that bell. If you want to comment your topics for my next video or for me and Tracy next video, definitely do not hesitate. You will definitely see more of me. You will definitely see more of different guests. I actually have that coming up not too soon. Probably I give it some time, because once again, I'm trying to get everything off the ground. And I do need time to sit down with this individual to make sure that that person is okay to actually be on camera with me, so therefore we could go ahead and show you how we do it. Other than that, thank you guys so much for taking the time out to viewing this. This has been a blessing. I hope everything that I have said on this video or videos, as well as my support groups, have helped you or is helping you to succeed in life, because that's the only reason why for my support group, is to help everyone to be a blessing while you're going through your stress. So be blessed. Love you guys. Bye-bye.